Vigits, yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Hope y'all are doing well. Congrats to VAR. Finally did their job. Well, they did their job a couple of times, or just one time that I could remember. The Dortmund game, Adeyemi game, that wasn't a penalty. And funny enough, the ref came out the next day and said that indeed it was a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty at all. Lautaro Martinez, the play, really good play by Martinez. The chop, left Tamari just sliding back there, just broke him, just pretty much left him on the floor. And naturally, when something like that happens in the area, and you see another, KR in this case, crossing him, obviously, and then touching, because there was contact, he did touch him. As a striker, you're wired to go down, right? You're wired to go automatically. And because the ref was right there, from his perspective, it seemed like it was a penalty. And it's going by so fast. The atmosphere is helping out also. That stadium was just boiling with the chanting and screaming and yelling. And the nature of the game, too. The way the game started off as well. So I could see why he was so adamant when he took off his yellow card and said, like, this is a penalty, no doubt in my mind. The only thing I would say maybe wasn't right that the VAR got involved. Made him kind of dithered a little bit, having to check the screen, right? I don't think it was a penalty. I'm glad, though, when VAR didn't get involved. Not sure, again, if they should have gotten involved, but when they did eventually get involved, that when he saw it on the screen, it was clearly not a penalty because there was barely any contact. And like I said, when you're a forward in that position, you're looking for the penalty. Automatically, you're looking for the penalty. And even the smallest bit of contact is gonna bring you down. It's gonna bring you down. It's just the nature of the game. That's why that's something if you don't play, if you don't follow football, you don't get. There's a reason why they do that. Now, I hate that they exaggerate that when, they take it to the extreme. That's even football fans, we don't like that. It's annoying, right? It just cheapens the sport. As far as the game goes, look, I don't know much about these two teams, and I kind of doubted I was going to make this video just because I don't really know what's going on in the Serie A. I do know 5th and 4th place. That's their ranking right now. But I don't think this was worthy of a semifinal. It was good. Congratulations to Inter Milan. They played a really good game. Eliminated Milan from doing anything. But then again, Milan they don't have anything. They don't have anything, especially when it comes to attacking. Nothing. I don't know how this team is in 5th place. For me, they should be in 10th place. Again, I don't know what's going on in Serie A, or maybe it was just a lazy game for them, right? It was just, they were off for many reasons. I know that Benacer had to come out. That's a key player for them. Leao, he's not playing, another huge important player for them. But it just can't be. And you're gonna argue that, well, Inzaghi, he did an amazing job, tactical genius with that constant pressing. Yes. But we're talking about AC Milan, and maybe that's the thing. I have to take that out of my head, that they used to be this huge team that are not even a shadow of what they used to be. It's just another team. You might as well call them something else. And I just feel like the matchup, whoever wins on this side with Madrid and City, is not going to be that interesting of a game. Yes, there are exceptions. You never know. Don't say that because, I always say there's no logic in football, and you can have Milan come back and win this and then end up beating, Madrid or something. It could happen. But more than likely, let's be honest, you think that's going to happen? I don't think so. The final, Milan or Inter Milan beating Madrid or City. This looked like a very weak knockout stages of the Europa League. Great performance by Inter Milan. I thought they did an amazing job, especially that middle. What is it? Chanaloglu? I don't know how to say this guy's name. Barella, Chanaloglu, let's pretend that's his name. Mkhitaryan. Amazing how they just suffocated that midfield of Benacer, Tonali, horrible with that second goal, not following his marker, just letting him just go in. Mkhitaryan just walking in. I know there was like an interception, I think, from Dzeko in the way, but could have done a better job. Defensively, Milan were nowhere near a Champions League level. They did not look like Champions League contenders. And it's sad to say, it pains me to say that. I saw Maldini give an interview at the end of the match, and he kind of recognized that they're not the team that they used to be. Even the late 2000s, when I still remember Zlatan going to PSG and Thiago Silva going to PSG, and thinking, why? You just won the Serie A, stay there, keep the tradition going. Why do you need to go to PSG? I know it's money and all that stuff, but I wish there was more like loyalty. Stay, let's make this a big club. While at the same time, change is good and change is normal. Change is the only constant, as they say. But damn, did this team look empty. No identity, no determination. I love the fact that the whole first half, the pressure, the grit, the determination from both teams, it seemed like there was no ref. Like the ref just let them play, and that's why I think Benacer got injured as well. It was just so gritty, so raw, so primal. It was a chaotic mess of football. And it was so fun to see that. You know, those are matches that you see between like Leeds and, I don't know, Fulham, or, you know, Crystal Palace against Bournemouth. So it was really, really, really funny to see this derby classic, you know, being played at full steam, full throttle. The only one that kind of stood out, and it was just his passing and running, and seemed like he had a little bit more speed and physicality, was Hernandez from AC Milan. But he didn't attack. He wasn't threatening, you know, the box, or there was no clarity going into the box. It was just passing, you know, getting past his marker speed-wise, maybe overpowering him in the left flank. But aside from that, it was only when Origi came onto the field when you saw a little bit of danger being created up in the front, but not really, barely. And then Salamaker, that's it. Maybe he's one of those players. Like I said, I don't know because I haven't seen these players or this team play. I have seen just one game. This was a couple months ago when AC Milan were in second place and they played third place Lazio. And again, that team was horrible from AC Milan. That was a horrible game. And Leao got to play that game. I think he came out as a sub, didn't do anything that game. I was surprised that this team was in second place. You know, just like I'm surprised that this team is even the semifinal right now. How did they beat Napoli? Right? And that's the thing. One of the beautiful things about this game, right? They beat Napoli. I think nobody saw that coming. I think Inter Milan are going to win this. They're just pretty much just going to remain back and park the bus and just wait for AC Milan. And I don't think that's going to be so hard to do because what are they going to attack with? Leao is going to come back. That's the only thing. If Leao comes back, I see that being a possibility of them getting a goal. We'll see. I'm a little bit disappointed, like I said. A little bit disappointed, so yeah, we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and stay tuned for future videos, and I will catch you in the next match. Peace.